What is up, everybody? Mike D here, coming at you with a little cooking 101 class. We got a real easy dinner here for you to make. Super high in protein, lots of veggies. It's called a chicken artichoke bake, and we're going to show you how to put this together. It's real simple to make and gives you a bunch of leftovers. First thing you want to do is get your ingredients ready. And you're going to need about a pound to a pound and a half of chicken, a can of artichokes. You can get artichokes or artichoke halves. You're going to want to chop up or cut up about a cup full of mushrooms. You're going to want 4 to 5 Roma tomatoes. You're going to need 2 to 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, just whatever brand that you have. You're going to need salt, pepper, a little bit of basil, just 2 tablespoons of all-purpose cooking flour. And that's about it. It's pretty simple. So let's get started. Well, I forgot, we need 2 garlic cloves, and we'll start up by chopping that. Just want to chop it up real quick. Don't have to be super fancy. Just don't cut yourself. That'd be horrible. You won't be able to do any more working out. I just take it and make sure you take the skin off of it first. Just kind of keep chopping until you get it kind of fine. Once you get that kind of chopped up and any leftover skin to the side, and you want to bring your bowl in and just put that into the bottom of the bowl. It's just any size mixing bowl that you have. Alright, once you have your garlic in your little mixing bowl, you want to take your 4 to 5 Roma tomatoes and you want to start chopping them. The first thing you want to do is cut the ends off. Go ahead and get those off there, then slice them down the middle. And once you have it sliced down the middle, just kind of want to do little slices sideways. Then you want to turn it, then go back. You want to give a little bit of pressure with your fingers to hold it together, and it just makes it real easy to chop them. You want to do the same thing with all of them. Sometimes you'll get one couple that'll squeeze on you. Just got a little bit of practice and get it. And just, for each one, just put it right in your mixing bowl. One more. Just real simple to do. You want to try to cut long ways first. Your first slits, because if you don't, it makes it hard to squeeze, because you want to put a little pressure on each end, hold them together as you push the knife forward. Try not to push down, because when you push down you're just going to smash it. Kind of just want to make the knife work. Let's push forward. Alright, so we got all that. Put that in your bowl. Go ahead and set your tomatoes to the side. Now we already have 1 cup of mushrooms divvied out. It's just regular mushrooms broken apart with my fingers, and we'll go ahead and dump those in. Like I said before, we have our can of artichoke hearts. You can get half hearts, full hearts. Doesn't really matter. Just drain the water out and then go ahead and dump these in. And set that over here. Then you can go ahead, and we already have this set up, but you want to take 2 tablespoons of flour. You want to dump that in your mix. Then we have 2 to 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Go ahead and dump that in. Then you want to take a spatula or a spoon, whatever you have, and just start mixing it up. You want to get everything mixed with a nice coating all over. Try to get the flour and the olive oil and all the vegetables mixed. Alright, once you have everything nicely mixed up, just with like a nice coating on everything, you can go ahead and just dump it. This is just a 9x13 glass cooking pan. Works best for this, I think. Let's go ahead and dump this in your pan. Try to get all the juices and whatnot. Just go ahead and just kind of put that out flat in your pan. And that's that. So now, I'm going to take a little bit of, get the junk all over everything, salt and pepper, put some salt over everything. You could do this while it's in the mixing bowl as well. Just go ahead and put a bunch of pepper and mix everything up. I like to just put it right on top. Then it gets on some of the chicken as well. I don't like a whole lot of salt, but I will put some. This is just sea salt. Alright, next, I'm going to get rid of this. We're going to take, we have about a pound to a pound and a half of chicken here. 2 chicken breasts. And I weighed them. It comes out right about a pound and a half. What you want to do is kind of just trim off as much fat as you can. Nobody likes to eat fat. Just kind of get off as much as I can, and I don't like to eat it. Some people like it, but like I'm trying to lose fat, I'm not trying to eat it. I'm going to set that to the side. And then what I do is just kind of lay the chicken breast sideways with a knife and just take, I don't know, maybe like a 1/2 inch piece. Just nice and flat. You just lay it right on. Just kind of cut it at like a 90-degree angle. It gives you a nice little chicken finger or piece of chicken, whatever you want to call it. Just lay that right on top of your mixture that you already poured in your pan. And just do that for the whole 1.5 pounds of chicken we got here. A little bit of fat. Now at first I didn't think this was going to be very good, but I never had artichokes before, and I said, man, I don't know if I'm going to like that. So I started cooking it, and I said, well, maybe it might be pretty good. I was always told never say you don't like it if you never tried it. I gave my fiance, said it was good, so I guess it must be okay. Like I said, just cut everything up. Like you said, don't have to be anything fancy, you just want to get it on there. This piece has a little fat. The reason I'm showing every step is I had some people say that they aren't very good at cooking, so figured, heck, if I'm trying to help people eat healthier, I might as well show them how to cook as well. So we're almost done here. Like I said, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. As you can see, it's just getting it on there. And while you're doing this, you want to have your oven preheating. Set to 350. It's going to cook for about 30 minutes or so. It's fat. And that's about it. Clean my hands off here. And there you have it. It's just basically some sliced up chicken on top of some vegetables. Doesn't look like much right now, but once you cook everything, man, it gets tasty. So here you can add whatever flavor you want to the chicken. I just basically did I'm going to do some salt and pepper, but I think it tastes fine that way. You can use lemon pepper. You can put whatever you want on here, but I think pepper does really nice. Gives it a really good flavor. So we're going to need to get some more pepper here soon. And that's it. I'm going to put this in the oven for 30 minutes and alright, we'll see you in 30 minutes. And we're going to go ahead and pull it on out. Smells good. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to take a half cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. You want to use low fat. Go ahead and just sprinkle out all over the top of the chicken. You don't want to use too much. Just a little bit to give it a little bit of flavor, extra flavor. I think it's about 70 calories per quarter cup, so 140 calories. Not going to kill you, especially over this whole thing. And just take some ground up basil. Let's give it a good sprinkle. And go ahead and put your oven on broil, and just throw it back in there just to melt the chicken. Or just to melt the cheese on top. Alright, it's been about 2 minutes or so. Let's go ahead and pull this back out. And that's it. Got a nice, cheese got a little brown to it and gives you a nice little dinner. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is my first cooking video, so hopefully I did alright. Until next time, make sure you like below and subscribe. See ya!